Is it too dark now? Is that better? You're a little crooked. Okay, hi. Welcome home. Oh my god, it's been so long. How are you? I hope everyone's doing well. Do I know what I want to do with this channel? No. But today, I'm going to talk about the things that I like. That's what I'm going to do, because that's what I want to do. So, first thing, I am starting to feel that itch, you know? Like it's August, fall is right around the corner, Michaels and Home Goods are shoving it down your throat that it is almost time for Halloween and time for Gilmore Girls season, so I'm prepping that into the queue. But with fall comes that like desire to like dive into a book. And I've already curated my fall reading list. It's 3 books. 2 of them I've kind of started and fallen off of because I like lost my desire to read for a little while, which sucks. And honestly, I feel dumber. I feel dumber when I don't read, so I'm excited to start to feel literate again and feel smart, even though I just read fiction. So my first book on my TBR list is Before Everything. I got this in a bookstore downtown Savannah, and I'm pretty sure I thrifted it, yeah, for $6. $6. It's about a woman who is dying of cancer, and she's had it multiple times, and she is not continuing with her treatment, and all of her friends come in to support her and be with her in her final days. And I'm about right here. And so this is gonna be my first one that I'm gonna finish. I've been reading this, I've been trying to read this for like 2 years now. And every time I end up just buying another book that I want to read, I find myself coming back to this in my mind a lot and thinking about these characters and like what the end of the story is going to be. So I'm really excited to finish this. I'm only on page 42. It's pretty short. It shouldn't take me that long. So maybe because I'm doing this, it's going to keep me accountable and I'm going to actually read it. My second one is a book that I like obsessed with after I think I read the first chapter online. And I became enamored with the concept. It's called The Echoes by E.B. Wild. It is about a woman and a man. It's from different perspectives. So far, I think I've gotten into 2 or 3 perspectives in the book. And so the woman, her partner, has passed away, and it's from the perspective of her partner haunting their apartment as a ghost and observing her grieve, and from her perspective prior to him passing. And I believe there's other people's perspectives in here as well. Before I talk out of my ass. Yeah. So it starts off with a chapter called After, and that's one perspective. That's his perspective from beyond the grave. And then a chapter called Before, which is her perspective of their relationship before he died. And then somebody named Melissa. Every time I wanted to read this, I was like, kept reading Tom Lake by Ann Patchett because I have a problem and I am obsessed with that book. I'll read that book for the rest of my life. I'll read that book for the rest of my life. I'll never read another book again. I have 2 copies. I have a paperback and I have a hardcover, and I'm obsessed. So she's second on the TBR list for this fall. And the third, which I fear this will take over my entire TBR and I will get lost. This is The Whistler by Ann Patchett, and I may have read a page or 2 or 30. The woman is eloquent. She just ropes me in. I've read Tom Lake, I think 3 or 4 times. Honestly, I'm always reading it. I'm a little nervous that this one's gonna grab me by the throat and not let me go. The Whistler just feels like it has that nice fall-esque vibe here. I mean, look at this cover. Are you joking? It's stunning. Don't look at me. Don't look at me, camera. And then, obviously, on standby. On standby, I have Tom Lake. This book makes me want to ask every woman in my family their life journey. This book. So maybe I'll pick this up. I'm just kidding. I already did. I'm on chapter 9. I have to put it down. Again, as a reference, we have Before Everything, the Echoes, and the Whistler. Those are my 3 fall TBRs. I'm gonna be updating my Instagram probably with them to keep myself accountable because I really want to get back into reading. And once you slip out, it just feels like it's so hard to wedge yourself back into that. I don't know what that's about. Maybe that's just my brain. And when you read a book, it feels like you do something with your life, you know? The next thing that I'm so obsessed with is this bag that I thrifted. She is the East-West Gallery Tote from the Y2K collection that came out in the 2000s. Are you joking? She's stunning. She's perfect. I just love her so much. I need to give her a name. I name all of my bags because I'm a freak like that. So I have a Terry Hobo bag, which is black, and I call her Terry, obviously. A Tabitha, not Trele. And then I have a vintage Lexington Coach tote. Her name's Lexi, but this one has such a boring name, like East-West Gallery Tote. Oh my god, Serena. Serena or Blair? This is giving Serena, I think. Blair would never. Blair might. I don't know. I need to name her, and I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna have to, because I talk about them like they're my children. What else have I been obsessed with? I got a new camera. It's the R5, Canon R5, mirrorless. Like, are you kidding me? She's stunning. And then boom. Or, as I probably should, boom, protection. Let's see if we can capture this. Do you see me there? But then, do you see that? Do you see that? It's digital in there. So yeah, been pretty obsessed with that. You want a photo shoot? Let me know. San Miguel Photography on Instagram, sanmiguelphotography.com. You can hit me up and send in an inquiry and we can work together. What else have I been obsessed with? Pinterest. I can't stop. Since I turned 30, my brain is just like fashion. I can't go on Pinterest without seeing something that I'm absolutely and utterly obsessed with. Should I zoom this in a little? Is that better? Hello, dark circles. Is this better? I zoomed it in just a little bit. I feel a little more grounded. I've been really obsessed with pictures like these of like really fluffy, comfy beds and just like making them so cozy, and I want to do that to my bed. Here's the thing though, that nobody tells you when you're a young adult. Bedding is freaking expensive. Good bedding, good sheets, hundreds. I wasn't aware. I knew like refrigerators, you know, washer and dryer, ovens, stuff like that, expensive. Sheets. I'll never understand. What else on Pinterest am I totally obsessed with? I want to go get coffee and take cute ass pictures with my friends. Cause when I was younger, like going to a coffee shop and taking cute pictures, that was the life. And now we don't do that. And I want to take photos like this, which look how fun they are. Look at how freaking fun they look. And I just don't. Another thing, I'm not obsessed with it yet because I haven't used it yet. I wear a CGM, which is a continuous glucose monitor. And I don't know if you can tell, but this one is bulky and ugly and requires a lot of tape. My blood sugars go straight to my pump. They talk to each other. 162 going up. Ignore that. I'm gonna take 2 units real quick, actually. Beep, 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 beep. What the hell? I just got in the mail a brand new sensor. Tiny. Tiny. It's like this big around. And this the size of 2 pennies. Rest in peace. And this is like, I mean, it's quite large. The sensor part of the CGM is very small, and then I have to clip in this little white shell. Ugh! And you have to recharge it. The new ones, no transmitter. No clicking a little shell into anything. It's just a little circle, stays on your arm for 15 days. Right now this thing barely lasts 7. I can't wait. Last thing I've been obsessed with is bracelets. I just got all of these from my thrift store that I got my bag from. And I've been trying to wear like a bracelet every day that it like look nice. Not when I go to work because they clank all over the place when I'm typing because I type a lot. Last thing. This summer, I took a writing class. Every time we write in class, I write in the journal that I bring. I want to write so much more. I worked on a piece a little bit today. Do the things you freaking love. This class, it was so awesome. Like, somebody printed out my work, went through it, corrected my grammar. Thank God. It was such a good experience. I would have never pushed myself to do it without my friend. So, forever grateful for her and this class, and just, that's it. That's the last thing I'm obsessed with. Find a hobby that just brings you so much joy. For me, I've got photography, I've got writing, I've got making videos or whatever the hell this is. Maybe I'll make a video talking about all the things that I'm obsessed with in fall. Maybe that'll be my next video. But who knows? I know that I don't. You know what I bought like a while ago and haven't used? Why do I have it? I don't know. It holds my Tootsie Rolls. Like this. I'm also trying to propagate some pathos. I don't know if I'm doing it right though. What else am I obsessed with? That might be it. Right now I think that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me rant about the things that I like. And that's all. It's dinner time.